Let's go to our breaking news story on this hour. 3 miners have died and 2 have been rescued from an Implats mine shaft in Rustenburg after Sunday's mud rush. Pule Letshwiti-Jones is on the scene and has an update for us. Pule, thanks so much for joining us. You're at the mine. What's going on there? Are rescue teams still in place or any family members?
Well, a very good morning, Annika. I do understand that just yesterday, mid-afternoon, the rescue team managed to actually try and save 2 more miners, while 3 were actually declared as some of the fatalities that have been uncovered here at the 6th shaft in Pule Rustenburg's mining sector here. We do know that this is where the area now remains suspended. Duties here are not carrying on as it is right now. And what we've managed to do is now to try and see how we can salvage for more answers in terms of tracking the family members who are also have been trying to be reached by the mining company to notify them of what has happened. And we are on that journey now, Annika, of talking to some of the family members just about a few minutes away from today.
Pule, we did speak to the spokesperson from Implats who said that there will be some sort of compensation for those who passed away and counselling for the men that were brought up alive but injured. Is there any sign of activity at the mine at the moment?
Well, as it is right now, I'm just going to ask my colleague just to move in closer into what is going on. We do know that this is where the screening area is currently happening, but we've just seen some of the cars driving in and out. But as it is right now, by the official statements, we do understand that all operations at the Pule Rustenburg's 6th shaft remain suspended. And Impala continues to work closely with the Department of Mineral Resources and Energy, like they've said. It will be quite interesting to see how they will be actually trying to resolve that matter there. We're also trying to speak to some of the unions as well later on today to get reaction as to what will be the way forward. This is a tragic incident that, of course, caused shock amongst the mining community in this area. And the management has been, of course, adamant that throughout this whole bad incident they've been transparent, and of course they will be in reach of trying, like you said, to compensate some of those families there. So it will be interesting to see how everything continues as the story unfolds, but most importantly to hear what some of the family members have to say about this incident.
Pule, it always seems like the most terrifying job to me. You've probably just arrived on the scene, but do you have any information on what kind of safety record this particular mine has? And if you can't answer, that's also, of course, absolutely fine.
Well, not quite entirely, Annika. We do understand that the mining company has made its mandate that they abide by its ethos and ensure that they have safety mining regulations, as per their statement saying that they will be engaging with the Department of Mineral Resources and Energy. But also as well, it will be quite interesting to see how we get some of those reactive moments from the unions as well, who actually have spearheaded this movement going forward, saying they want answers as to regarding what would have led to this mudslide and as to why some of the miners were in the first place allowed to go into that shaft. So it will be interesting to see how the developments throughout the day will lead us to some of those answers that we're seeking.